MKAY FRASH, itama semateksini. Hunting for Kicks is like a sneaker platform. It's about the culture, about sneakers. It's really a connection between the kids and the brand. So I'm trying to tell that story between the line. What sneakers are all about to the brand, how kids are relating with the shoes that they're bringing out, and what the kids can do to get money or to get campaigns going with the brand. So the whole shit is about that. It's also about like sneaker reviews. I got a small part on the website where it's like sneaker reviews. I also got web episodes which I talk to influential cats about sneakers. You can check it online. We're also selling merchandise. You can check out the store locators if you want to buy shoes, and check out the spots in town or out of town where you can get dope stuff. I'm 10 years in the game, but I really want to say I started really young because my uncles were into like style. Sibacos, Lacoste, All Stars, Converse, all those used to get from primary from my uncles. So they kind of installed that type of hype and the vibe of it. But it's been 10 years since I made business out of it, since it was paying my rent, paying for the cars and whatnot. So yeah, I'm 10 years in the game, baby.
Me, I don't hunt for sneakers, me. MK. You know the story well now. You know the story. Yeezy 1. Understand? The very first Yeezy. The one he wore in that video with Kerry Hilson. The pink one. I have it. Do you? Do you? Do you? Yeah. I do. Yeah. How much I spent on sneakers? I have a room full of shoes. You want to ask me how much I spent on sneakers? I don't count. I've got a room full of shoes. Boxes from the floor to the ceiling, on the floor everywhere. Yes. He wants to know if my shoes are insured. Of course they're insured, motherfucker. Huh? No, they're not.
That was a little nigga. Can we say nigga on here? I can say nigga on here. Since I was a little nigga, man, like sneakers have always been important. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see a guy's sneakers, it tells a lot about that person. But not just the sneakers. You see how you tie the shoelace. That's important. I can tell if you're like a weak nigga by the way you tie your shoelaces. So tie your shoelaces properly, feel me? That's it. Hey man, like I'm not really like a sneaker like expert. I just like get dope sneakers. So I feel like I like all of them, you know, like I've been doing some stuff with Essex. You know, they got like dope stuff. So I'm just like a sneaker. If a sneaker's dope, I'm a cop it. That's about it, yeah. Oh snap. The most expensive sneaker. Damn, bro, I'm trying to think. Yo, I got some stuff in Germany. Let's not talk about it, man. I'm not even here to, I'm not the flexing dude, but yeah, I've got some expensive sneakers. Not all of them, you know what I'm saying? I might throw in like cheap slip flops if they look dope. I'm not more about like the price. I'm more about like the quality. Yeah. Are they insured? Yo, niggas insure sneakers?
Up in that backseat out at foreign. Don't nobody try some things and call me your opponent. Got a bunch of commas, then I roll up with the.
Clearly, I'm not no sneakerhead. I got about like I think like if I'm being serious, like 20 pairs, yeah. Like 15, 20, somewhere there, yeah. And I'm being real. You see, I'm not gonna stand here and say I got like 100. It's about like 20, yeah.
I go by the name of Willie Stilios. I'm a rapper / fashion designer. And the main reason why I'm here is because obviously like as a street fanatic and as a fashion fanatic, like I support the culture in its entirety. So I'm here to support my nigga MK because what he's doing for the culture is what we've been missing for like a very long time. And we need it in our street culture, so I'm here to simply support. That's the only way as, not only street fashion fanatics, but as artists in general and like people from the culture can grow. And so in order to support, when you support people, that builds the culture. So we need to always be here for each other, essentially. Me personally, I've been hunting for kids since grade 3 because I used to look at Missy Elliott videos and think like, how is this hand getting these type of kicks? So I was like, yo man, I need to be on the steez. You know what I mean? 2005 hip hop was like the vibe, and sneaker culture was very big back then. So I continued, like, even through high school, it was like a thing. It was natural. Like, yo, sneaker culture is a very big thing in hip hop. You know what I mean? And honestly, like, behind me, if you look behind me, it's sneakers that are very rare. And that's what we need to be on. We need to be on, like, very rare sneakers. That's how it goes the culture. Essentially, like, everything that we do is to build a culture in South Africa, because we're trying to all go international. You know what I mean?
How long have I been hunting for kicks? In my mind, I've been hunting for kicks since I was like 8 or 9, but I didn't actually have money to buy kicks. So I'd have to say probably like at 17. So by the time I'd been like watching 90s movies, you know, with all the fly dudes, MKAY, Pfeiffer, Will Smith, you know, watching like the Fresh Prince, Martin, Seinfeld. Seinfeld had crazy kicks. But anyway, and like I would make mental notes of them. And I was like, yo, one day I'm gonna be able to afford these kicks. The problem is by the time I was old enough to afford sneakers like that, all of those kicks had gone. They were from the 90s, you know, only retros came out every couple years. But you know, ever since I was like probably 17, 18, I've been trying to relive my childhood by hunting for all the kicks that I wanted when I was younger but couldn't afford them. So yeah. Which pair of kicks mean the most to me and why? I can't decide between these two. One is the Jordan 1. The Jordan 1 silhouette, in my opinion, is the greatest silhouette ever made. You know what I mean? If you know the history of the Jordan 1, how it came about, like Michael Jordan at the time that he came into the NBA, you were only allowed to wear white sneakers. And he was the first. Nike created the Jordan 1 in Chicago Bulls colors, and they fined him $5,000 every time he wore the sneaker. And Nike paid the money. There are 82 games, 82 or 84 games in the NBA season. 82 or 84 times 5,000. And that became the first shoe to like revolutionize that culture, because after that, they started being more lenient on sneakers. So it's more the silhouette and the story behind the Jordan 1, because it was a pioneer. So I love the Jordan 1, and it means a lot to me. And then the second one would have to be the Command Force, because one of my favorite movies of all time is White Man Can't Jump, with Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson in it. And Woody Harrelson wore those sneakers in that movie, and I never forgot him. When I turned 22, they came out, I copped them joint.
Yo, wow, I've been sneaker hunting since I was in grade 11, because I think it was either grade 11 or matric, because I saw Stomp the Yard and people were wearing like dope sneakers, and I felt like as a crumper I needed to up my game. So my first pair was DC's, yeah, Danny DC's or whatever, yeah. My ultimate favorite pair of sneakers has to be these, actually. These are the Swan Pack, part of the Swan Pack by Puma. So, because I got these from Thingy Puma as part of like the PR package and stuff like that, so I'm not supposed to mention that, am I? Wait, don't get us started again.
How long have I been hunting for kicks? Shit, man. Probably my whole life, you know what I mean? Ever since I was a kid, man, you know, sneakers becomes a part of you, you know? It's part of the culture, your upbringing, hip-hop, and all that stuff. So I've been hunting my kicks for, like, my whole life, basically, yeah, no doubt. My most valuable sneaker that I own, I think it's probably here. Oh no, we sold that, but I have one too. It's called the Jordan 1 Shattered Backboard. You know what I'm saying? It's like the most beautiful Jordan 1 that's ever made. Like, personally, in my opinion, it's damn beautiful. The leather's different on any of the other ones, you know? It's a bit of a more, you know, soft quality. It's a bit dope, you know what I mean? And it actually got its name off like an iconic game that Jordan played in Europe. He like did a dunk and he shattered the backboard and shit, like, and I watched that growing up. So finally when it came out and like all the hype and stuff, I'm a hype beast too, but I had to have it because it's beautiful. I wish I could show you it though, but yeah. Yo, how many pairs of kicks do I own? The real question is I don't know. I really don't know, but a lot. Yeah. Are they insured? I don't know if I want to answer that in case, you never know who's watching. You never know who's watching. I don't think I want to answer that, but yeah, it's insured. It's insured, yeah.